Welcome to the vibrant and dynamic Singapore. In this video, we'll explore the incredible mix of modern architecture, lush green spaces, and rich cultural heritage that makes Singapore a must-visit destination.
We're Nat, Max, and little Skylar, and after circulating a few destinations in Asia, we've just touched down at the grand finale of our Asia travel series, Singapore. With that in mind, we're on a mission to make every single day count as we explore the city for the very first time. So without further ado, let's get to exploring. Good morning from a hot and humid day here in Singapore. It is currently 28 degrees right now and humidity is up to 78%, and we're starting our adventures here in this city, in the heart and center of it. I feel like there's no other way to immerse ourselves here in Singapore than this place. Backdropping me right now is the iconic Marina Bay Sands. We're currently in One Fullerton by Merlion Park.
Security patrol in progress.
I heard that Singapore is very serious about their cleanliness.
So that was a police robot patrolling the area. That's one of the things we noticed when we arrived here in Singapore. Everything is so clean, everything is green and lush, and lots of beautiful flowers around it.
You look like you came from Bali. Did you just come from Bali? So I guess this is one of the best places to get an overview of the Marina Bay Sands, being a spectacular architecture here in Singapore. We still plan to visit the Marina Bay Sands in this video. We just wanted to get like a bigger picture of how it looks from afar. The Merlion, one of Singapore's top attractions, pulling in a casual 5 to 7 million visitors every year. But as we headed over to the iconic statue, something felt a little off.
Skylar is asking me a question. She's wondering, why is everyone opening their mouth? Yes?
Yeah, you wanna take a photo too?
I think that's one of the most iconic poses here in Singapore. Okay, practice before the photo. Say Very good. You do like that, okay? And then you look up.
It's so nice to be out here, eh?
Yeah.
That's probably why everyone is here right now. Taking pictures.
Even though it's really hot, you can't miss this opportunity to take photos because the landscape, the Merlion, and all of the buildings surrounding us is very nice. Well, you know us. We love diving headfirst into the local experience. So we joined the crowd open wide and snapped a few photos. I'm happy to report that nothing flew in, which, let's be honest, could have been catastrophic.
One thing I want to say is I just really love the aura of this place. Like everyone's just having fun, taking photos of the Merlion.
How's the lion? How's the lion?
Hello. One Merlion Popsicle, please. Korean strawberry. Thank you. We saw people actually lining up for this. Look at this guy. It's a Merlion Popsicle, Korean strawberry flavor. And I think this little one deserves one. One of these guys are like $8, 8 Singaporean dollars. And it's a little bit easier for us to convert to Canadian because Singaporean dollars are almost the same value as Canadian dollars. Not a better way to cool down for the day here at Merlion Park. So I just did a quick Google search because I was kind of curious of the Merlion, and we've always seen the Merlion as the icon of Singapore, but we didn't really understand what the history of it was. So the Merlion is part fish because the origins of Singapore is being a fishing village, and the head of the Merlion is because of the original name of Singapore being Singapura, or also known as Lion City. That's a pretty sweet fact to know. As we've been exploring Singapore from the stunning Merlion Park to the iconic Gardens by the Bay, it's been such a rewarding adventure. We love capturing these moments as a family, and while it's exciting, balancing travel, content creation, and being parents has its challenges too. But we've found that taking care of your mental health helps keep everything in balance. And that's where BetterHelp has made a real difference for us. BetterHelp is an online platform that connects you with licensed therapists, which means you can get support no matter where you are, whether you're home or, like us, halfway across the world. What's great is that you can schedule sessions around your busy life. As parents and content creators, having flexible therapy options has been a game changer for us. So if you've been feeling like you need someone to talk to, or just want to better manage life's ups and downs, we definitely recommend BetterHelp. You can get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/natanax. Mental health is so important, and we're happy to share what's helped us stay balanced while making the most of every adventure together. So we are just making our way to our next destination here in Singapore, and I'm pretty excited about this one because it's probably one of the most iconic places here in the city. So imagine Avatar, imagine the land of Pandora. This place is called Gardens by the Bay.
So to get to the Gardens by the Bay, there are a few ways that you can enter. The one we took was through the Marina Bay Sands hotel because we took the MRT coming here.
So just like any other countries that we've done in this Asia series, we've always shared our modes of transportations and how we've gotten around the specific country that we're visiting. And thankfully, Singapore has a very good transit system like Japan and South Korea. So we just bought one of these Easy Link cards from 7-Eleven. It's a reloadable transpo card that you can use on the bus, on the train, and I love it because we've had instances before that our credit cards isn't supported on the mode of transportation. So this guarantees you that you can ride. Originally, we thought that the whole of Gardens by the Bay was something that you have to pay for in order to get in. But it turns out it's free to enjoy, and there's only portions of the place that you have to pay for. Like for example, the Skytree Observation Tower, the Skyway, where people can like walk by. So essentially like a place where you can get an overview of the entire place. But for our family, I think we're gonna stay on the free side of things because actually being here and seeing this place in person is already nice.
But that being said, there is a light show happening tonight that we are very excited to see, and that is also free. So we're keeping Skylar hydrated. We always bring a water bottle with us whenever we go because it's very humid, it's very hot here in Asia. And it's a good thing that Skylar just requests water whenever she wants it. Where are you going?
Yeah, she's on that stage where she could communicate what she likes now, and also the things that she doesn't like.
So it's already 7 p.m. and we're just waiting for the light show to begin. And we're just sitting right in front of the Supertree Observatory. It's just nice to be at the center of it all. We didn't bring any picnic blanket or picnic mat. We're just sitting in Skylar's changing mat at the moment.
Skylar, thank you for your service.
Yeah. Can you sit here? Good job.
It's actually starting to get darker and all of the lights are coming alive. So I think the show is about to start.
Now, this was easily one of the highlights of our time in Singapore. Watching the super trees light up with colors dancing perfectly in sync with the music. It was a stunning visual performance. Normally, by this time, we'd be heading home since our little one's bedtime is fast approaching. But we figured we'd let her break curfew this once because, hey, you don't see something like this every day.
And everywhere you turn, well, seize the opportunity, live and learn. Hey, go with the flow. Hey, go with the flow, baby.
So it's a brand new day here in Singapore and we're back here at Marina Bay Sands. We couldn't do Marina Bay Sands and Gardens by the Bay on the same day because one, We have a baby. Skylar needs to take a break in between. Second, the place is so huge that we couldn't cover everything in a single day. And lastly, we wanted to look decent enough for today.
So for context, Marina Bay Sands Hotel is that hotel that you see probably on every Singapore postcard. The rooftop of this hotel is called the Sky Park, and the only way to get up there is if you're staying here at Marina Bay Sands Hotel, or if you buy a $30 ticket to get to the Sky Park. But we found one other way that we can maximize our money. So instead of just buying a ticket, we are actually dining at LAVO, which is one of their restaurants. Skylar had free reign of the lobby, thanks to the LAVO's timed entry policy, so we could only head up a few minutes before our reservation. As much as we love the spectacular view, we also indulge in some Italian classics for lunch. But let's be real, we all know the main reason we're here, the epic view from the rooftop deck. So after having a very good Italian meal here at LAVO, I think it's also nice that they allow you to walk around their view deck that gives you a really good overview of Singapore. So this is, I think, just a small part of the Marina Bay Sands. You actually don't have access to the pool in some of the parts of the Marina Bay Sands Sky Park, but you could still see the surrounding areas. Like for example, this right here on my right is the Gardens by the Bay, and as well as their downtown area. Excuse me, madam. Are you just enjoying the view here in Singapore?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that wraps up part 1 of our Singapore adventures. But don't worry, we've got more action-packed fun coming your way in the next video. So stay tuned!